without a doubt, Seattle has been a better team at home this year. And there's a drop by Maddie Jackson. Unforced error and a chance for another Seattle break. 2-0 Cascades, are you kidding me? Martin Lee scores the goal. The Roughnecks get it back again. Thomas Slack laying out on Sturm. Ryan Sturm, a late addition to the lineup with Chris Bubernak unable to go. And Jay Frood used his body to shield off the defender, Tommy Lynn. And Jay Frood, they're coming off an impressive win over the Austin Soul at home. Jordan Kerr starting to find his form. We'll see him tomorrow night. This is a high stall count shot. Manny Eckert has the size. Hunter Taylor's nearby, but it's caught by Jake Steen. The third goal of the quarter for Steen, and the Cascades catch a break on that Hail Mary huck from Hauser.
Well, I'm not sure this is what Coach Frame drew up before this throw went up, but I love for Coach Frame to utilize on his defense.
Looking up the line to Frood. Jay Frood leaves his feet and makes the play for the Roughnecks. Like we've seen him do so many times before. Hauser, picked up by Chris Larberg, who's, by the way, playing his first game of the season. Worthington shoots it, floating for Hauser. And Hauser scoobers over the top to the end zone. Brown needs a cutter, Eckert, what a catch to keep that disc alive. And now looking for Munoz. Oh, goodness! Mark Munoz launching deep. Tarek Akyuz, he's got it! What just happened here in Seattle? Holy cow!
30 seconds ago, the Roughnecks are smelling a Callahan. Manny Eckert has no more yardage to lose at the back of his end zone. And then just a few short throws later.
35 seconds left in the half. Seattle trailing for the first time. Bribois for Eckert, launching. This is Martin Lee in the end zone. Not much size, but plenty of swag, and we're tied 10-all. 26 seconds left in the half.
Well, this is what Roughnecks leaders were talking about when they mentioned Manny Eckert being capable.
Cool conditions. Thanks for staying up late with us wherever you are. And Dallas begins the second half with a turnover, as if Shane Worthington was the intended target. Low throw, but Jacobs adjusts. Dom Jacobs, hoist that young fella up, because he's got an amazing career ahead.
But all the leaders on this team are so appreciative of his willingness to take other responsibilities, whether that's anchoring the D-line, filling in O-line handling spots.
Oh, what an incredible catch by Hernandez right on cue. That was insane how he toe-tapped his foot when he knew his body was going to land out of bounds. Hopefully we'll get another slow-mo look at that.
And that throw off the line, he could just tell that the defender was face guarding, and he had the green light to drop a otherwise dangerous scoober in there.
Really well done by the Dallas Roughnecks D-line, marching the full 80 yards, and Mike Mathis finally has a happy moment on his 30th birthday to give the Dallas Roughnecks the lead. Chris Larberg made a nice catch on the sideline and then forced Hernandez to make an insane grab And the former Callahan winner out of Stanford was up to the task, all following the deep shot to Steen that landed out of his reach. The Cascades kind of have 7 on O, 7 on D, and then that 6-person swing line that you pick up one guy who's ever fresh, whoever you need in the moment. That's great defense. Coffin turns it over. Martin floats it. Dom Jacobs. Oh yeah. Henke bids, but comes up empty. And just like that, Seattle retakes the lead.
And Abe Coffin and Kaplan Maurer are beside themselves here on the sideline. Coffin kicking. Those situations where a handler's cutting into the upline space and the defender is peeling off the stack.
Yeah.
One of the most common instances where you'll see injuries in lower level ultimate.
Matt Jackson for Hunter Taylor. Beats Jack Brown. And the Roughnecks, just like that, tie it up again. Goodness. Dallas in the red zone. Slack open, sides and eyed. Garrett Martin knocks it down.
I mean, that's just an execution error. I think Slack could have completed that. We've seen throws to tight spaces before.
Nearly another execution error, but Martin deflects it and then makes the catch. The momentum feels like it's swinging with every throw here. Another chance for a swing. Martin over Slack. Jack Brown sliding, but he's shy of the goal line. Brown angles it to the end zone. Yes! And honestly, it's not even about the win or the loss as much as it is about reestablishing themselves and proving that they can take care of business in a moment when they need to. Manny Eckert looking for Tarek Akyus. Mason Wunsch there, but what a throw. It was perfect. Eckert to Akyus. And in 30 seconds, the Cascades double their lead in the fourth.
I tell you what, Dallas's defense has to find a way to limit Manny Eckert.
At Memorial Stadium under the Space Needle in Seattle. Here's Munoz to Eckert. Gotta say, if you didn't know much about Manny Eckert before tonight, he's putting on a show for you this evening. May have said something to the Roughnecks bench after rifling that speedy laser to Mark Munoz in the end zone.
Well, look, the mechanics weren't identical, but he's taken a page out of Ashlyn Joy's book with that inside flick. He does a little shoulder shimmy and gets low, and you think that throwing window isn't there, but the release is just so ferocious and so accurate. You know, Ben Lewis he's been having a phenomenal defensive season, and there's nothing he can do.
He's 6'2". He's long and lanky and pretty quick. Hauser open by 30 yards, and he'll unleash it anyway. Looking for Steen, it's gonna float, but Henke can't get there, and Steen scores again. Hauser on the money to Steen. Eckert with possession. Lewis on the mark. Lefty backhand for Mark Munoz. Hunter Taylor bouncing defensively for Dallas. Munoz sneaks it through to Eckert. Munoz makes the layout catch. Welcome to prime time, young man. Cascades by 3. Not the most high percentage shot, but hey, why not?
So many.
Eckert, Steen,
Brown.
Yeah, you could go on. Kind of a Hail Mary that actually is going to work in the back of the end zone. An emphatic spike by Chris Larberg, but they need a lot more. Final seconds ticking away, and the Seattle Cascades have arguably their most memorable win in franchise history here at home.